Chapter number 24, Angles. First is concept of an angle. Two different rays starting from the same fixed point form an angle. You know very well about ray. Ray is having one fixed point and the other end is moving continuously. So we are having here one ray OA. Now we are having another ray OB. As you can see, we are having two rays here, OA and OB. Something is common between OA and OB? Yes, point O is common in OA and OB. So this O is your vertex and this is your angle. Clear? Now how you can represent this angle? Simply O is your vertex, you can write angle O. Then you can write angle AOB or angle BOA. An angle is represented by three capital letters taken in such a way that the letter in the middle is always the vertex of an angle. एंगल ए ओ बी है, उसको आप एंगल बी ओ ए भी लिख सकते हो. तीन कैपिटल लेटर्स होते हैं आपके यहाँ पे, ठीक है. जो मिडिल लेटर होता है आपका वो इंडिकेट करता है कि उस पर एंगल बन रहा है, वो आपका वर्टेक्स है उस एंगल का सॉरी. क्लियर? सो यू कैन राइट दिस एज एंगल बी ओ ए और एंगल ए ओ बी. व्हाट इफ यू आर हैविंग पी ओ क्यू? So angle POQ or angle QOP. What if you are having X, Y, Z? So simply you can write angle XYZ or angle ZYX. Clear? An angle can be represented by the name of its vertex also. Simply you are having here angle XYZ. Only you can write Y or you can write ZYX. Clear? Now what about angles? For example, sometimes two line segments with a common endpoint also form an angle at that point. In the starting we started that two rays starting from a common point is known as angle. But what about line segment? Simply if we are having two line segments whose starting point is same, that means they are also forming angle, and this one is their vertex A, B, C. So this is your angle ABC, or you can write angle CBA. Then what if you are having some more points on this line of angles? Suppose you are having here point C, point A, this is your point O, this is your point B, and this is your point D. So simply as you can see, we are having some angles here. If I am taking C, so first I can write C O C O D, C O D. Then I can write C O B. It's over now. Then A O B, A O D. Clear? In this way you can write. Now next is interior and exterior of a angle. So the interior of an angle is the region that lies within an angle. Suppose you are having this angle. Now you are having some points. For example, this we are having points here P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, A, B, C. So simply you have to find that what are the interior points here, what are the exterior points here. Simply the points lies within angles known as interior points. Suppose this point S, simply this is inside these two angles, so this is interior point. This is also interior because this is inside an angle. This is also your interior point. Why? Because if you will produce this further, so simply we are getting this in our region. So interior, this is also interior, interior point, interior point, interior point. Why interior point? Because if we will produce this further, as you can see, this is below this region, this is in between these two regions. यहाँ पे ये जितने भी पॉइंट्स आपको दिख रहे हैं, ये सब पॉइंट्स जो हैं इन दोनों लाइन ऑफ एंगल्स के इनसाइड आते हैं, तो इसलिए ये सब इंटीरियर पॉइंट्स हुए. पॉइंट ए जो है टोटली आउटसाइड है, इसका इस लाइन और इस लाइन ऑफ एंगल से कोई भी रिलेशन नहीं है, वो आउटसाइड है. तो पॉइंट ए आपका जो है वो एक्सटीरियर पॉइंट है, पॉइंट बी भी आपका एक्सटीरियर होगा, पॉइंट सी भी आपका एक्सटीरियर होगा. क्लियर? So here are some formations of angles by rotation. Simply this is your point ray A, this is your A dash. So in this case you are having angle with ray A and A dash, and this is your required angle, as you can see. Now this is the same, you are having here A and this is your A dash, and this is your required 90-degree angle. Clear? Then further this is also your required angle, where you are having this ray A and A dash. This is obtuse angle and this is acute angle. This is exactly right angle. Now again you are having this angle here, A and A dash. So as you can see, this is your initial position and this is your final position. Again, initial position, starting position, and this one is the final position. Initial position, final position. Initial position, final position. Initial position, final position. As you can see here, these all are your angles. Initial position, final position. Now what about this? Simply this is a point, a fixed point, and about a point we are having a complete angle of 360 degrees. Then what if we are getting the same line again? Simply it will coincide the previous line, and point about the angle is exactly 360 degree. Clear? Then now we will measure angles, and we will solve some numericals, some questions related to angles, that means degrees, minutes and seconds. The unit of measurement of an angle is degree. Simply we are measuring angles in degree, and the symbol for degree is this one. Clear? And simply 1 degree equals to 60 minutes. Clear? We can also call this 60 primes, but 60 minutes we can call easily. Then 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So this you have to remember for solving questions related to addition and subtraction of angles. Then angle due to one complete rotation is also known as complete angle. For example, this is your point O. Now about this point O, if you are taking a complete rotation, so simply this angle will be equals to 360 degree, and that is complete angle. Okay. Then for example, if you are having 32 degree, 23 minutes and 15 seconds, and 49 degree 17 minutes 32 seconds. We have to add this two. So first write 32 degree 23 minute 15 seconds, 49 degree 17 minutes 32 seconds. So 5 plus 2 7, 3 plus 1 4, so 47 seconds. 7 plus 3 10, 1 carry 40. So this is your 40 minutes. Then 9 to 11 4 3 7. So 71 degree 40 minutes and 47 seconds is your required answer. Then as I explained you now, 1 degree equals to 60 minutes and 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. For example, one more question. 74 degree 35 minute 18 second. 9 degree 20 minute 53 second. So 8 plus 3 11, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 5 7. As you can see, we are getting 71 seconds here, and as you know, maximum we are having 60 seconds. So maximum 60 seconds we are having. So 60 seconds plus 11 seconds that we can write. इस 71 सेकेंड्स को हम 60 सेकेंड्स प्लस 11 सेकेंड्स लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है. नाउ 60 सेकेंड्स इक्वल्स टू 1 मिनट. So simply 1 minute we have to take this side. So 1 plus 5 6 and 0 will be 6. 3 plus 2 5, 56 minutes. As you can see, we are having 71 seconds here, but from 71 already we have transferred that to 60 seconds. So remaining value is 11 seconds. So this 71 will become 11. यहाँ पे इसको सॉल्व कर रहे थे तो 71 सेकेंड आ रहा था. 71 सेकेंड जो है वो 60 सेकेंड से ज़्यादा है. 60 से कितना ज़्यादा है 71? 60 से 11 ज़्यादा है 71. तो ये 60 सेकेंड्स जो हैं ये 1 मिनट बनाएंगे और ये 1 मिनट फिर इधर कैरी हो जाएगा, इधर ऐड हो जाएगा. ठीक है. तो उसके बाद ये इसमें ऐड हो जाएगा. अब 71 सेकेंड्स टोटल था जिसमें 60 सेकेंड्स जा चुके हैं, तो बचा कितना फिर 11. तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 11 सेकेंड्स. Then 9 plus 4 13, then 1 carry 83. 83 degree, sorry, okay, 83 degree 56 minutes and 11 seconds. This is your required answer.